Let's have a show of hands. How many of you have ever taken a selfie? Well, that's quite a few of us participating in today's gathering. Like maybe a few of you, I've never taken a selfie, which would statistically make me an outlier. Selfie statistics show that people born after 1980 will take more than, wait for it, 25,000 selfies in their lifetime. And that at least 95% of people have taken at least one selfie. Selfies have become enormously popular and a way of life for many people, even to the extent of risking a life and limb for the ideal selfie. Consider this. There are more fatalities from selfies gone wrong than shark attacks. Sure, selfie taking and selfie sharing on social media can provide us with validation and deliver a dose of dopamine, the happy hormone, from the brain's reward center. Yet, appearance-related photo activities on social media can profoundly influence how we see and feel about ourselves. For a long time now, we've understood that films, TV shows, and magazines have promoted unrealistic beauty standards and body ideals. Add to this the explosive growth of social media and our exposure to idealized images displaying unattainable beauty ideals is significantly increased. And this can lead young people in particular to feel unhappy with how their bodies look. On the face of it, the impact of exposure to thin ideal content may seem relatively benign, but the harm may be inflicted when women and girls especially compare their actual appearance with an unrealistic or manipulated ideal, and the gap between the real and ideal becomes large enough to cause body image disturbance or an increased risk of eating disorders. Now, that's not to say that social media causes these problems, but that there appears to be a link between them. A growing body of research has explored the relationship between social media use and body image concerns and eating disorders. Studies have revealed that the widespread use of social media sites where appearance-focused content can encourage women to aspire to body-perfect ideals can promote body dissatisfaction and disordered eating attitude. According to Dr. Jerome Potoskin, a board-certified cosmetic dermatologist, the world in which we live of social media and selfies has led to an unhealthy obsession with exercise, dieting, and distorted body image. In 2020, Netflix launched its gripping docudrama, The Social Dilemma, that exposed the human costs of social networking. Only a year later, Frances Haugen, a former Facebook product manager turned whistleblower, delivered testimony before a Senate Commerce Subcommittee, saying that Facebook's own internal research found that its platforms could have harmful effects on the mental health of young users. According to a Wall Street Journal report, the most striking findings related to body image included nearly 1/3 of teen girls said that when they felt bad about their bodies, Instagram made them feel worse. More than 40% of teen Instagram users in the United States and the United Kingdom who reported feeling unattractive said the feeling began while using the app. Would you be surprised to learn that around 1 out of 5 people who have ever held a social media account has used a beauty filter before posting pictures on social media? Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat provide users with online photo editors and enhancement tools that can be used to doctor their own photos to elicit positive reactions on their appearance. Studies have found that the users who are most susceptible to this kind of behavior are those who spend an inordinate amount of time posting, commenting on, and comparing themselves with photos. One study of female college students who engaged in this kind of online behavior on Facebook were more apt to associate their self-worth with their looks. Although girls have reported more body dissatisfaction and eating disturbances than boys, studies have shown that both can be similarly harmed by social media. The surge in selfies has increased demand for cosmetic procedures, especially among the under 30 crowd. In fact, 1 in 3 facial plastic surgeons reported an increase in the number of requests for procedures resulting from patients' self-awareness of how they look on social media. But what can happen when people grow accustomed to enhancing their selfies and prefer their filtered image over their actual image? A troubling offshoot of the selfie trend is a phenomenon dubbed by one cosmetic doctor as Snapchat dysmorphia. in which people pursue facial surgery to look like heavily edited or filtered photos of themselves. Plastic surgeons have warned of the dangers of this rising phenomenon that's attributed to the stunning growth of social media. Researchers from the Boston School of University's Department of Dermatology, writing in the medical journal JAMA Facial Plastic Surgery, noted that this is a disturbing trend, as these filtered photos present an unachievable look and are blurring the line between reality and fantasy for these patients. The doctors also mentioned that the increasing prevalence of these filtered images can act as a trigger and lead to the development of body dysmorphic disorder, a condition characterized with a preoccupation with perceived defects and flaws in one's physical appearance. Now, it's not all bad. Social media can positively impact body image. It can provide us with a platform for posting body positive selfies, create body confidence hashtags, and other positive content, while bring people together to build a body accepting community. Let's all use social media in a positive way, especially as we're just learning more about the long-term effects of social media use on body image, mood, and overall mental well-being. Fill our social media feeds with stories and moments that are worth saving and savoring, and make us feel good about ourselves and the world around us. Like awe-inspiring landscapes, family and friends, milestone moments, furry friends, and thriving in tough and challenging times. Thank you.